You are onto something, let me tell you. You are up to something. I've been getting a lot of messages on my emails, comments. Thank you so much. I see that you're very interested in making our NFT staking with ERC token rewards contract. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to teach you how to make it happen. Let's go. I hope you liked this video. I would like to also announce that I have an Ethereum wallet in which you can send your donations to help support my channel so I can keep doing this content for you guys. If you find my content very useful, any donations will help. Thank you so much. There you go. net2def.eth. That's my wallet address. All right, everybody, it's time to continue the party. We're only halfway into the party. You know, everyone has had their drinks, eat their food. They're starting to dance. They still haven't gotten that full party vibe yet. And we're getting there. Trust me. Now we need to take a look at the ERC20 token smart contract because we need to pay our stakers. Hey, they are going to trust us with their NFTs. So by staking their NFTs, we need to give them as a reward staking tokens. So we have to write that smart contract. We have to build that smart contract so we can start issuing those tokens as a reward for the stakers minting their NFTs. Okay, so let's go and proceed to do the following. Let's take a look at the NFT Smart Contract, a contract that you are already familiar, and I hope that you are already familiar with. It's a normal ERC721 smart contract. Right? It has a supply of NFTs, and users can call the contract to mint tokens or mint NFTs. If they have the amount necessary to buy NFTs, they can execute the mint function. This is a simple NFT smart contract. I'm just going to go very briefly to it. I am not going to go into details. After that, we're going to build the ERC20 token smart contract, and this is the staking rewards token smart contract. This is the contract that is going to be called by the staking smart contract. So listen carefully. Again, the ERC20 token smart contract, it's going to be called by the staking smart contract. The staking smart contract is the controller, which means it owns the rights to mint those tokens. It's the only one that can call the token smart contract and build those ERC20 tokens as a reward and transfer those tokens to the end user. Alrighty, let's make it happen. Let's go. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to review is the NFT smart contract, and this is the normal ERC721 smart contract. Okay. We are already familiar with this. If you haven't seen my videos regarding a normal NFT smart contract or how to deploy an NFT collection, I will just suggest you go back into my channel and take a look at the videos, and you are going to become a master with NFT smart contracts. Okay, awesome. So this is the file, and by the way, all the files or all the contract files will be provided in my GitHub site. I will be providing the links on the description of this video, okay? So let's continue. So the first thing I'm going to do, I am going to scroll all the way down because we know that at the end of this smart contract, we have the modifiable values, or in this case, the information that we want to hard code in the smart contract, such as the NFT price, the maximum supply of NFTs, the maximum amount of NFTs that we are going to allow a potential buyer to mint on a single transaction, and you can change this value right here. So let's say we want to build an NFT smart contract for 10,000 NFTs. This is how we set it up. You want to sell each NFT for 0.001 Ethereum. This is how you set it right here. And you basically point the base URI. We know the base URI points to the metadata file, which then points to the picture, and that's how you see the NFT and so forth. So we are very familiar with this. Make sure that you change this value to be the name of your NFT collection along with the NFT token ID. So make sure that you have that coded in the smart contract before deploying it, along with the base URI, which we know is the IPFS path to the location in which we store the metadata files for the NFTs. Okay, again, if you are not familiar with the NFT ERC721 smart contract, I have videos, you can check them out. You'll become a master in no time. Okay, awesome. So all we have to do is make sure that we have the values correct, and we know that our NFT smart contract is properly minted or properly deployed. We already have buyers holding NFTs, so we are good on that side. Okay, so I just want to show you what a normal ERC721 smart contract looks like. Okay, I have the link for this smart contract in the description below. So if you want to use that as a test, go for it. Okay, awesome. So now the moment. We have to build the ERC20 token rewards smart contract. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open a new text or a new file, and we are going to start writing it. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do, I am going to copy and paste. Obviously, I want to go fast. I already have it written in another editor. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to explain what this is. Okay. So the first thing that I am going to import is the ownable, which allows me to set the conditions of who access what on the smart contract, who has access to the smart contract to do the functions or to call the functions. Okay. I am also calling, and by the way, this is a normal ERC20 token. So we are actually coding a normal Ethereum-based cryptocurrency smart contract or token smart contract. This is how you build a token smart contract. Okay. So we have an ERC20, which is the token smart contract that we need to import from the OpenSepLink open source contracts. Okay. We are also adding this feature. I'm going to explain why I'm adding an ERC20 burnable. The reason why, it's because you need to know, or at least if you intend, you know what, let me explain this real quick before we continue. If you intend to deploy the smart contract without a limited or a capped supply or a max supply of tokens, let's say you don't necessarily know how many tokens do you want to mint as a maximum supply, we still have the capability of going back and burning tokens by importing the ERC20 burnable smart contract onto, or the ERC20 burnable interface to the smart contract. We are adding the capability of, let's say we have an insane amount of tokens minted, right? And we want to drop the inflation on the tokens, like there's so many tokens available that the floor price is down. You want to solidify the price on your token. Let's say your token starts going up in value, and you want to burn the supply to make sure that your price is solid. It's more solid or more stable. You can do so. So you have the option. Remember, with any smart contract, it's immutable. The moment you deploy the smart contract onto the blockchain, you cannot make any changes. It's forever. That's how you configure it. So you have to make sure that you are adding the options that you need or the interfaces that you need. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, so I am adding an ERC20 burnable option. So let me go back to the screen. And now we can start writing the smart contract. We start by invoking the contract or opening the contract itself. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the first section so I can explain that more in detail. Okay, I got this setting right here. I just have to take it out of here, which is a debugger. Okay, It's bugging me. Okay, awesome. So, okay. So this is the name of the contract. I decided to label my ERC20 tokens, the staking tokens, the N2D rewards, basically my net to dev channel rewards. That's the NTD rewards token smart contract. And what I am calling is the ERC20 token or contract. We are calling the ERC20 burnable interface as well as the ownable interface, so I can call those particular functions on the smart contract itself. Now the fun part, mapping. This allows me to attach the address, which is a Boolean, meaning that I can set as true or false, or I can change that anytime. I can actually update that value myself after minting the smart contract, so it's something that I can change. I can actually make some modifications to the smart contract. I cannot rewrite the smart contract because it's immutable, remember, but I can make some changes. Let's say I decided to change the controller. Who or what is the controller? The controller is the smart contract that is going to interact with this ERC20 token smart contract supply. So a controller, it's going to be the only caller to functions in this particular smart contract. It's going to allow to mint and so forth. All the options that I'm going to give to the smart contract is going to be called only by the controller, no one else. No user can call the smart contract directly, only the controller, okay? Now I am opening the constructor. Let's build the token. Okay, we are opening the constructor. We're building the token. The token is an ERC20 token. The name of the token, it's N2D rewards. That's the name of the token. It's just like Ethereum, the name of the token. ETH, or in this case, my token, is N2DR. And Ethereum, the symbol is ETH. And my token, the name N2D rewards, the symbol is N2DR. Okay, you got that? Very simple. Next, we are creating the mint function, because the mint function is the one that is going to make the magic happen. Okay, mint function. What is the mint function? Basically, it's going to create the tokens. Okay, so it's going to execute the mint function. What is the mint function? The mint function, basically, it's going to request where are we sending those tokens to. That's the to value of the address, in this case the message.sender. But this is very different because the controller, it's not the end user. So I am not going to receive the tokens onto the staking smart contract. I want this token smart contract to send the tokens directly into the staker, not my staking smart contract. Okay, so this is 2, and you're going to see that in a second. Amount, this is the amount of tokens that I need. You know, whichever, it's the amount of the tokens that were accumulated based on the calculation in the staking smart contract. That is what I'm going to tell the token smart contract, the rewards smart contract, to mint or to issue those tokens, right? So let's say the user earned 1,000 tokens. That will be the value that I'm going to invoke as this smart contract to mint, or that will be the value that the staking smart contract will invoke to mint, okay? So it's going to add or tell the address of the staker and the amount of tokens that it needs to issue. It's an external call because we're calling it from another contract. And what am I telling here? This is an error message that if someone besides the staking smart contract decides to attempt to mint or tries to mint from the supply, it's just going to pop that out and say only controllers can mint. In this case, only the controller that I specify on the smart contract, it's allowed to mint. Okay. And how do we specify the controller? You have to first deploy the smart contract, and then you'll have the option to input the wallet or the contract address of the controller. Okay, that's kind of cool. You're going to see that on video number 4. Okay, so we got this, and now obviously hit that mint, man. You know, I need that money to my staker's wallet, or in this case the destination wallet, and the amount. Boom, tokens are created. Amazing. Next function. Next function, it's literally allowing me to burn unnecessary tokens or an excess of tokens. So let's say we decided to not set a max supply. I am not capping the supply here. I am allowing it to inflate. It's basically, you know, it can keep growing and growing unlimited. So we are just adding that function. So in case I need to drop or lower the token supply, I can then call this and tell how many tokens do we want to burn. And we can have that with the function. Again, same procedure, is very straightforward. You're definitely going to know who it's going to burn and what amount, and then it's expecting the controller address to burn that amount and so forth. Okay. Okay, so the wallet that minted the smart contract can also burn, so it can be used as an owner to perform the call. So I can actually use that wallet to burn tokens. I cannot issue tokens, only the controller, but I can then burn tokens if the supply was inflated. Okay. And the final thing, and we're done with this. Okay. The final thing is, what we need to do, we need to add two more functions. We need to add a function that allows us to configure the controller. Adding a controller, what it's going to do is basically going to let us set or update the token smart contract with the address that it's allowed to hit the main function or any other function on the smart contract. Okay. That's very useful, the controller function, because then we can limit who can talk or who can trigger those actions. So we don't want you don't want any wallet trying to, you know, get token rewards without staking tokens, right? Only the controller can do that. And the same goes vice versa. If I need to update, let's say I decided to, drop a particular NFT staking smart contract, I can tell the ERC20 token, hey, I have a new controller. Okay, so let's say you decided to change the staking rewards, right? So let's assume the following. You realize that you were giving either too much tokens as rewards during the cycle, or you were not giving that much, and you need to redeploy the smart contract. This is how you don't need to re-invoke the smart contract. You just need to remove the controller and add the new address or the new contract address as the new controller, and that's it. You're done. Okay, so that's a very good function right there. And that's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. I don't want to continue because I want to dedicate part 4 to this whole process in action. Okay, let's go. Okay, there you have it. We saw our NFT ERC721 Collection Smart Contract, which we will use as the NFT Smart Contract that we will allow the buyers to stake their NFTs into the staking vault. And we wrote the ERC20 token smart contract that will be used to issue our stakers reward tokens due to their staking time frame. So when they stake their NFTs, during that time frame, we are going to issue staking rewards in the form of ERC20 tokens, and those tokens are going to be minted by the staking contract. The request will be sent to the ERC20 token smart contract and will be delivered to the staker's wallet. Okay, it's time for video number 4. Let's see the entire process in action. We are going to deploy the NFT staking smart contract. We are going to deploy the ERC20 token smart contract, and we are going to stake an NFT and see live on the video when we get those staking rewards. I know you want to see that live. Okay, it's coming. Part 4. Wait for it. Awesome. I would like to thank you for watching this video, for supporting me. If you find my content very useful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to, and we'll see you in the next video. It's go time. Bye.